Hey, I am Aaron from Pure Living, and I thank you for choosing our authentic artificial Christmas tree. With this, you have definitely made a very good choice, as a lot of heart and soul from us has gone into the development of the tree, and it is certainly one of the most beautiful artificial Christmas trees in Germany. So that you are truly 100% satisfied with the result and do not end up with a tree that looks like this, but rather a tree that looks like that, I will show you today in 5 simple steps how to achieve the perfect and most beautiful result for your Christmas tree. First, we open the box and check if all individual parts are present. The box should contain 2 fir tree elements for the 180 tree and 3 fir tree elements for the 2.20 tree. I will set these aside for now. Then a Christmas tree bag in which the fir tree can be stored again, the 3 wooden elements of the Christmas tree stand, the metal element of the Christmas tree stand, and a manual that explains in detail how to assemble the Christmas tree. The metal elements of the Christmas tree stand should include the metal base, as well as the screws. And these are an Allen key, 3 nuts, 3 screws, 3 ring screws, and the metal base. And if any parts have gone missing while unpacking and you can't find them, don't panic. Just contact us at office@iamsventures.de and we will promptly send you a free replacement. Now we will start setting up the Christmas tree. And I have an important note for you, because with this tree, just like with a natural Christmas tree, you won't be able to avoid vacuuming at least once. Even the artificial Christmas tree will shed some needles during setup and decoration, but don't worry, it loses very few. It won't become bare or anything like that. Just vacuum up the plastic needles, and the great advantage is that once the tree is standing, it won't shed anymore. Now we start with the wooden base. First, we take the first wooden element here and place it into the rail of the wooden base. Take the first screw, insert it here, and secure everything with the nut from the other side. To tighten it properly, you can also use the Allen key here to secure the screw from this side and then tighten it fully. Then we take the second wooden base element and repeat the same steps. Now the wooden base is in place and we can insert the first fir tree element. Then take the largest element, where no metal is sticking out at the bottom, and insert the whole thing into the wooden base. And now I recommend that you first insert all 3 ring screws into the holes here before tightening them properly, so that you can then adjust each individual ring screw a little bit, ensuring that the Christmas tree is nicely centered in the stand and stands straight. You can also adjust the ring screws if you notice that the fir tree is not standing straight. You can always make slight adjustments, so that in the end it stands nice and straight, firm and secure. Now we begin by bending the branches, and for the best result, it is important that you proceed branch by branch, row by row, from the bottom to the top. It is also crucial that you only insert the next element into the Christmas tree after you have finished fluffing the previous one, because otherwise it will be super difficult to achieve a nice result, and it can also be a bit scratchy due to the metal branches. So we take the first branch here from the bottom row, bend it downwards, and then bend the individual branches on the limb outward. Then we move to the next branch in the row and bend the individual branches outward here as well before moving on to the next branch. And so we go around from the bottom to the top element. If you proceed branch by branch now, make sure to always arrange the branches nicely, parallel to each other. And we have made an effort to design the trunk as realistically as possible. That is why it is brownish with us and not green like with most others. If the trunk still bothers you, you can raise the last branch on each limb here, and then you will have it covered, and it won't be visible at all. Now that you have bent all the branches down, you can take the next Christmas tree element and thread it here with the metal part. Here in the middle is such a hole that goes in there. And then you do the same as with the lower Christmas tree element here with the upper one again. I would like to briefly share a special feature with you. Previously, we always had branches here, where there are twigs that we bend into shape in the last 5 rows. However, there are only individual twigs left. And here you should pay attention to the fact that the PE branches, which are the shorter ones with a small branching, and the PVC branches should always alternate. So here we have a PVC branch, then a PE branch, then again a PVC branch, and so on and so forth. This means that each row is alternating. Now, with this Christmas tree, just like with real ones, you should take a step back and see which side is actually the most beautiful. Or first, before doing that, take a look at what I might need to trim and bend here to make it look really nice. And then you choose the most beautiful side and naturally position it facing into the room so that you are always looking at the most beautiful side. Here, for example, there are 2 branches right next to each other. I would make sure to bend them apart a bit so that the Christmas tree looks nice and full and well grown at every spot. Yes, and when you are satisfied with the result, you can next decorate your Christmas tree with Christmas tree decorations. So now you know how to achieve the perfect result in 5 simple steps. If you have any questions along the way or notice that parts are missing, please do not hesitate to contact us using the provided contact information. At the end of the video, I will show you in a time-lapse how you can quickly take down the Christmas tree and store it in the provided bag. I wish you a beautiful and relaxing Christmas season and hope that you can enjoy the holidays together with your family and of course the Christmas tree with your family.